Hey guys, my name is Dylan and I'm an insurance advisor at Culver Insurance in Glendive. And today I'm going to talk real quick about health insurance. Quick refresher, health insurance is the type of insurance that pays your doctor and hospital bills and also protects you in the case of a major medical event, so you don't have to worry about selling your house and all your assets to pay your medical bills. For those of you who already have health insurance, you likely know health insurance can be very, very expensive. And that's why I'm making this video today, so I can give you some insight on what are your options to make sure that you are saving the most money while still having a good benefit. Okay, option one. First option would be an individual plan that follows the standards set by the Affordable Care Act, or also known as Obamacare. There are 3 different companies in the state of Montana that offer these types of plans. That would be Blue Cross Blue Shield, Pacific Source, and Montana Health Co-op. So for quoting purposes, if we assumed that I was 35 and my wife was 32, and I had 2 kids that were 10 and 7, the premium that I would pay for the least expensive Blue Cross Blue Shield plan would be $1,490.67 per month. For a Pacific Source plan, my premium would be $1,281 per month. And for a Montana Health Co-op plan, my premium would be $1,078.40 per month. So if we assumed that I just picked the middle plan, the Pacific Source plan, and my premium was $1,281 per month, that means that I'd be paying over $15,000 in health insurance premium in the year. So as I mentioned, health insurance is expensive. There is the option too to receive a tax credit depending on your income. So if your income is low enough, the government may give you a tax credit to lower your health insurance premium. But it varies depending on where you live, your household size, and your income. So it varies depending on your situation. Option number 2 is a short-term health insurance policy. Now, short-term policies can be great because we don't have to worry about the issue of waiting until an open enrollment. Short-term policies we can set up at any time of the year. It can go into effect the day after you submit the application. Now, short-term policies typically are less expensive than an individual plan, and that's because they don't cover quite as much. For example, they don't cover typically pre-existing conditions, pregnancies, or prescriptions. That being said, the premiums are much more affordable than an individual plan. So for my family that we used in option 1, the cost on a short-term policy with a high deductible plan would be $222 per month. So if an individual Obamacare plan is not affordable for your situation, a short-term policy might be a good alternative. Option number 3 would be a group health insurance policy, also known as health insurance provided by your employer. So for example, if you maybe work for the railroad or work for a school, then you likely have a group health insurance policy. Now, typically, a group health insurance policy is going to be the most affordable way to obtain health insurance because your employer is paying for your premium, or at least a portion of it. But what most people don't realize is you don't need 20 or 50 employees to set up a group health insurance policy. Most companies, at least in Montana, will allow you to set up a group health insurance policy with just 2 employees. So for example, if I am an independent oil field consultant and my wife assists me with my books, I might be eligible to apply for a group health insurance policy. Okay, so this leads us to the question, why would I have a group health insurance policy as opposed to an individual policy when I'm just looking to cover my immediate family members? Well, there's a bunch of big benefits with a group policy. First thing is the rates are typically less expensive. As I mentioned earlier, an individual Pacific Source plan for my family cost $1,281 per month. If I were to set up a group health insurance policy and still cover the exact same family members, my premium would drop to $976 per month. That's a savings of $305 per month and a total savings of $3,660 in the year that I would save on health insurance premium. So that's a big benefit. Second is since my business is paying my premium, then I may be able to use that as a business expense to lower my business's taxable income and then pay my premiums with pre-tax dollars. Last thing is group policies can be set up at any time during the year. We don't have to worry about the issue of open enrollment. So for example, I could set up a group health insurance policy to go into effect July 1st, and then my rates are locked in for a full 12 months. So when everybody else on an individual policy gets these big rate increases on the individual plans, I don't get a rate increase until 12 months after July 1st, and the rate increases are typically lower than the individual policy rate increases. So that being said, if you own a business and have health insurance, I'd highly recommend looking at what the cost would be by setting it up through a group. All right, guys, that's all I got. Thank you for sticking with me. Once again, my name is Dylan. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me or give me a call at Culver Insurance, 377-5631. Have a good day.